Black History Month is going out with a bang in southern West Virginia. The new Salem Baptist Church in Tams was built for Black coal miners, and after some small steps in the right direction to preserve the beautiful old church, you could say it hit the jackpot. WOAY paid the church a visit on this beautiful day to hear the good news.
Jesus built this church on love. That's what it's all about.
That is the one and only Queenie Schoolfield, and she couldn't be more right as she sings about the new Salem Baptist Church in Tams.
You see the crescendo. You hear the symphony, don't you?
Ms. Queenie turned 88 years old on Thursday, and on her birthday, she got the good news that the church she grew up in received a $200,000 grant from the Preserving Black Churches program at the African American Cultural Heritage Action Fund and the National Trust for Historic Preservation.
It was a black church back during the time of segregation. It was dedicated on September the 25th, 1921. The funds were provided by Major Tams, the co-operator here, to the black community for them to build the church. And after the church was built, the community did pay Major Tams back. So they owned the church, he gave it to them, and it was a place of worship for the whole community.
Up to this point, it has been a long road. And the initial spark was a passerby on an ATV who noticed the paint peeling, so he sought out the pastor at the time, Reverend Donald Cook, to donate $500 for a paint job.
It's been a collaboration, but that collaboration all started with one individual that had no connection to New Salem. But I'd say that man was a man of God, and he thought, I want to help the house of the Lord. And he has in ways that he never would know.
That initial gesture, all the way back in 2011, set in motion a chain of events that led to community members coming out of the woodwork to support the church. Eventually, the Beckley Area Foundation got involved and awarded a grant for a new roof in 2013. In 2023, it made the National Register of Historic Places, and in 2024, it got its historic plaque and was listed as one of the 11th most endangered structures by the National Trust for Historic Places.
If we lose our history, we lose where we come from. There's no one that lives in Tams, West Virginia today. None of the buildings are standing. The only thing standing in Tams today is this church behind us. And I think it's important. It's part of the heritage of we the people of the state of West Virginia. And we need this heritage to be, in the future for our children, that we can look back and we know where we came from.
622 churches across the country applied for this grant, and New Salem was one of 30 that were awarded funds. The funds will go to critical repairs and will allow them to be done in a manner that is in accordance to historical standards. It was the Preservation Alliance of West Virginia that partnered with New Salem and applied for the grant. It is certainly an happy day for the New Salem Baptist Church.
It amazes me how it went from the community here and the people that attended here over the years into the city and the various organizations in the city and in the state and even in the nation. It amazed me how this ball rolled and how it got bigger and bigger all the time and all the support that was put forth here. So it is truly a group effort.
In Tams, this is Mike Teeney, Newswatch 4.